ran flags.
And queen g7, knight e7, king h8, and the king escapes the checks and black wins. Yeah, and he had mate in 2 with queen h1 earlier. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness. I mean, how do you, how does this keep happening?
Well, we know exactly how it keeps happening, actually.
And that time, it might not have been his connection. I mean, he might just have panicked in that position and not seen a way to escape the checks. I actually think that was more likely.
Yeah, that's very important. He didn't lose that game because of internet. He lost that game because he just flags. That's what happens.
That's just the lack of experience. And again, it's not like Ding is bad in time scrambles, Levy. He outplayed Nihal completely when both players were down to 10 seconds. It's just extended across 15 moves. It's just like only a matter of time before Nihal comes up with a trick or he forces you into a situation where you panic.
You're absolutely right. Gosh. And he doesn't go down until 70, 80 moves have passed. Wow.
Yeah, he's uncheckmateable. But he only leads by 1. That's the encouraging thing for Ding. Again, nobody able to get separation in this match. This is going to be the last game of the 3-minute portion.
Yes, it will. By the way, we were told that actually his connection during that game and throughout that game was full bars. So just a bit of panic, a bit of, that's what happens. You lose on time sometimes when you got no time on the clock. That's sort of how it works.
Yeah, and your heart just stopped. Like, there's nothing crazier than watching your clock go down in a time scramble. Those 3 seconds disappear in a heartbeat, just like instantly.
Yeah, and I mean, you're so nervous trying to make moves.
But he keeps his foot on the gas pedal, and he's better again. This move, bishop a6, like depriving the black bishop of the b7 square, and e4, d5 is coming to a theater near you, or maybe even dc, opening up the d file.
Yeah, I also don't know.
This is very unpleasant, yeah? Very unpleasant.
Bishop c5. He's had a lot of these early opening positions that were super pleasant for him, Ding.
Actually, Levy, a very instructive mistake here, if we could bring up the analysis board, would be bishop to e5, I think. And it would allow knight takes e5, rook takes d8, and he's played it. I thought it was a mistake because black gets a ton of compensation here, but maybe Ding says, hey, I just go rook d1 and I'm fine. It's on the board. Let's go back to the live position. Oh, this is literally on the board.
Whole thing is on the board. So the argument is...
rook d1 is actually a super important move.
Does black want to trade rooks? I don't think so.
Maybe on his own terms. Maybe rook c to d7 to keep the d file under control.
Yes, that seems sophisticated. And so now the question is, does black have a defensive fortress?
Some of us don't believe in fortresses.
E5 by black e5 maybe? Or a5?
I was thinking briefly about f5, but that seems overly weakening. Maybe just queen e2. And I really don't want to weaken the e6 pawn.
Be tough to lose this game going into the bullet, but for Nihal.
But Nihal has 3 candidates. There's e5, f5, and he's played f5. Wow.
Yeah, you guys are good chess players. I would have not been thinking
Bishop c4?
I know. That's like, I'm concerned here.
I guess there's rook to d2 with like massive pressure on f2. I mean, that needs to just be calculated flat out, straightforwardly, But queen e2 also comes to mind, just unpinning the queen, or maybe even just h3, making some luft.
Or g4.
G4?
Completely unnecessarily being aggressive. G4 actually doesn't even look that bad. He plays h4.
No, it did not. He plays h4. Oh, and
it's a good move.
Nihal's going to take the f2 pawn. Yeah.
Wow.
I think black is fine.
Rook f7, I think Ding missed, yeah? Which is maybe why you had to go g4. But g4, there was still rook f7, which is ridiculous. No, there wasn't, because gf5, ef5, bishop c4. Now this doesn't quite work.
Oh, the
Okay.
pin. So now bishop takes e4. The queen is just going to move away. He takes with the pawn in order to be able to take f2.
And
But
also
suddenly
bishop
white has developed a
d5.
pretty strong attack.
Bishop d5.
Good call.
Yeah, bishop d5, and
Black is in ship shape here.
Black is chilling. He's going to take on f2
and take on h4 if he wants. White shouldn't lose with the queen. I mean, there should be a way to force perpetual, but at this point, white is not playing for a win. Takes and bishop g5 and e3. Wait a second. Bishop g5 and e3, and are we starting to talk about black playing for a win potentially?
Oh my god, no. How does he do it?
Don't even mention it.
How does he do it? His king looks a little too weak to be playing for a win, but anything is possible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, there's no way black loses
G6, and queen e6 was actually a very circumspect defensive move. Now queen c8 check with a perpetual, I think, is the only path forward. Yeah, this is going to be a draw.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Queen c7,
white...
etc.
Well, you could play queen c7, queen b8, and even take on a7 with check.
But I think black's going to go up to the 6th rank. No. Wait,
Oops.
Why did he do that? Queen b8, queen a7 was like 2 pawns. Strange mutual oversight. I think it was still a draw even without those pawns because of the power of the e3 pawn, but maybe Nihal's trying to bait him into it.
That's completely shocking that he didn't play queen b8, queen a7. What?
Whoa. g4, king takes g4, and the rook covers the check on e6.
That's unreal, and black is winning there.
He's trying to provoke him. It's very clear what Nihal is doing. He's trying to get Ding low on time again.
Can you play king f3 here?
Oh my god, threatening mate in 1. Holy smoke.
h5?
What about king g4 and rook f5? That's a Nihal move, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to run to g6.
And at some point, he wants to deliver that check on f2 and knock white's king away. But even if he does that, I don't see a way to make progress.
There's queen d3, though.
King h5. He takes a7.
Uh-oh. Oh, my.
e2. No. e2, queen takes b6.
So check and what? Oh, now e2.
Because the bishop defends the rook, so you're basically not really risking there.
Or is there
Nihal trying to find the best version of it.
Bishop f.
Oh, my god.
Uh-oh.
King? Defend with the king, but white has to start checking now? He's going to flag again.
No, yeah, I think he's going to... This is insane. Oh,
wait,
is
queen
it
f5, queen c8. King h7, and he runs and goes g6 and wins.
Oh my
god.
e2
bishop h4. Unreal. He's done it again.
Unbelievable. Nihal Sarin sacrifices his queen for defensive purposes and wins the fight.